All that wealth is wasted on the Strip. There are people
I have
on
no
Freeside
idea
who
how
need
most of
food
these
and
people
would survive without us.
Stay alert.
Medicine's running low. I have no idea how...
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
Fancy meeting you here, friend. Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the
Reach for the sky, mister. This is the best gun. Oh man, it's Stacy's fault. She pretends like she didn't. That's still a lot of money. I don't really like to go to bed.
How's it going?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Well, yeah.
Looking for a fix, man?
Want to get lucky? Head on down
What's
to the
up?
Atomic Wrangler.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons are... This should... There. I've...
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work. Welcome to the Silver Rush, where... It just so happens a position opened up recently. Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you... He's been with the family for years.
Welcome to the Silv... Well, no time for pleasantries. I've got your gear right here, but let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your... Good. Look around and get a feel for your customers and risks can enter and exit the area. I'll get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation. Next, your weapon. Anything heavier and... Nothing wrong with going plasma. Just make sure you hit what... Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just assaulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your pole. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can... Trust me, the rifle and arm... Other than that, relax. Settle in. You got some hours left before your shift ends. Here comes a one. I'll let you handle this one.
Hi there. Is this where I can... Sounds...
Good. Stick to the rules. Another one coming. You're on.
Hi. I was, in the area and Fine by...
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it? Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there, and... Now, hold on here. I'm not... If that's the case, then...
Wow, you're a real people person, aren't you? Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Hey, looking for something to replace my... That's not really necessary, is it? Damn, I...
Stop! Now what in the hell do you suppose that was about? Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight, rookie. Things are about to get interesting.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. Can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. That's a good dog. Well, I'm out of here. Later, Simon.
Way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet. It's just about closing time. Oh, I'm gonna need the...
Keep moving.
Simon's been telling me how it went. You had a little bit of a hard time following instructions, but didn't... Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help. There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the... Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in... That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for...
Hey. You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the south gate. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone. The name's Old Ben. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than... Well, I didn't have any other career opportunities open to me at the time, and I was good at it too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat. My father ran a butcher shop here in town. But business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our... You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started... No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying, "Told you." After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the men... I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from... Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt. Bodyguards make a good, honest living. And I had the wits. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again. And after a decade, managed to save up...
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Admission to the Strip requires an official passport, or proof that you were carrying. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering, and ensure a good time will be... I'm sorry. Please submit to a... You have entered a restricted area.
Are you the Van Graff's emissary? Do you have what... Huh. Then our business...
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Welcome back. Did you have news for me? And? Don't... Good. Good. Here's your payment. Oh. Jean-Baptiste was talking about a matter earlier that...
Keep moving. You got a problem?